This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last year's national champions, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Burrell. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Location of tight end is complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Powerful running here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He gets loose. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. To throw, it's O'Neal. Moves out of the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hoosiers. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. And the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Breaks into open space. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Toss play to the running back going left. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught on the crossing pattern.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it with room to run. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Mustangs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The back's got it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, SMU.
And the Mustangs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Looking for a man. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast and give your quarterback quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Powering through. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Indiana. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, SMU.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, SMU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. At the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's got room to run.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Gilliam. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
They'll run it to the right side.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Hoosiers come up to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's O'Neal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Automatic in the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the second half going. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but it's brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important third down attempt for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Refuses to go down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Terrell. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
SMU 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Fights off a defender. Football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mustangs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Indiana 35. SMU 21. Return runs out of bounds.
Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the
End zone ahead. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Indiana 35, SMU 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now here's the toss play. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Hoosiers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Here we go.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. And now carry here for the fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Breaks free. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the toss play, runner moving left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Mustangs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go.
Touchdown, Mustangs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Big guys up front line up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down. Just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Chandler. Oh, and he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He's in the clear. To 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. They pressure it and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the fourth quarter, down now multiple possessions, this one's all but decided.
The returner is tackled down at the 43. And the SMU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Leaning on the run game here late. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason. Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out
there. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And the single back takes the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 16 off that miss. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people.